Today I'm going to be breaking down Kizz Daniel's new track Shu-Peru, where as usual I will be talking you through the various elements that I'm picking up on as we go through it. In terms of theme and overall message, listen, I'm not going to lie, opinion is definitely torn on this one, but for me personally, the way that I interpret it is it appears to be about the imperfections of human nature, celebrating life and the fostering of unity and connection. The imperfections of human nature, that seems to come through in the verses, and the celebrating life and the fostering of unity and connection, that seems to come through in the post choruses. Genre wise, we're looking at a mix of Afrobeat and Afro Pop. Finally, before we go ahead and get into the video, if you have a track or an artist that you would like me to break down, go ahead, pop that into the comments below. Let's get it! Long intro, man.
Who's the musician? Fato. Who's the technician? Who's the producer?
Vocals are fat.
We do bad things for good reasons. Yeah.
Okay, right, so let's just very quickly get into this before we get into the meat of the track. So I really like the melody that we've got there. Dun, 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 right? And the choice of sound, I think, fits perfectly with the uplifting vibe and feel that we've got to the track. And we know this, right, because of the chorus parts that we've heard, which is the next thing I want to get onto. So I really like the fact that we've had glimpses of that. It's a really good way to kind of capture the listener's attention from the get-go. Those vocals on the chorus, they are stacked, they are layered. We've got different tones within there as well. And they're bringing a sense of richness and fullness to that whole piece. Listen, feel vibe. This is definitely right up my street.
Who's the musician? Fato. Who's the technician?
There, listen to that, man.
We do bad things for good reasons, you know. I know you know. And we do good things for bad reasons, you know. I know you know. We know.
Okay, right, couple of things that I really like about what I've heard within the opening of the track or the meat of the track. So I really like the way that they transition us out of the intro into this main part, right? So what you get is you get this doo, doo, doo. You get like this triple kick drum and then the beat drops. Now, what they could have done here, and it wouldn't have sounded bad at all, is they could have just taken us out. They could have used a very short transition and boom, just hit us with the full-on beat. But actually, it sounds better having that dun, 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 because it's setting you up for it. The second thing that I really like is the way that they're using these kind of call and response vocals, right? So, you know, Kizz Daniel says one thing and then we get you know, then he says another thing, we get you know. And the thing about response vocals is they can be used in a couple of different ways. One, they add a bit of a different dynamic or variety to the vocals, right? So they do a good job of mixing things up, but they also do a good job of filling a void within the vocals between when one phrase ends and another one begins. And it works, especially as when you listen to the vocals, they're actually quite dry, meaning they haven't actually got a lot of reverb on there, they're not echoed or anything like that, they're actually quite dry. So adding that response vocal in, again, just kind of helps pad that out as well, kind of brings life to those drier vocals. Just listen.
Who's the technician? Who's
Transition coming up.
We do bad things for good reasons, you know. I know you know.
Response.
We do good things for bad reasons, you know. I know you know. We don't keep passing, we don't keep malice. Yeah, we just wanna have some fun tonight. We are the happy
Transition.
people. We are the world.
Right, banging way to use that transition there. They almost give you like a bit of a false kind of transition, right? Because they give you it, and then what they do is instead of going bang right into the second segment, what they do is they cut it and we get some emphasis on some lyrics there, and then it goes boom into the second segment, right? Just listen.
And we do good things for bad reasons, you know. We no keep pressing, we no keep malice. Yeah.
Right, it's coming up.
We just wanna have some fun tonight.
Yeah.
We are the happy people.
Cut.
We are the world. A day with you. Location, send your location to me.
Right, again, absolutely banging way to introduce some new instruments, but they only do it sort of like sparsely. We get a glimpse of them, right? Lovely vocals here. We got some harmonies, got layers, all that sort of stuff. Really good way to bring us into the second segment here, right? Just listen to the strings. We get boom, boom, and then they're gone. They do their job, they get out, right? Nice touch.
We just wanna have some fun tonight. We are the happy
Here we go.
people. We are the world. A day with you. Location,
Harmonies.
a day with you. Location, send your location to me. Shu-Peru.
Nice ad-libs. Okay, that bangs, man. You see, they're using, or they're following almost like a similar format, right? So earlier on in the song, I mentioned we get those strings and they come in, they do their job, and then they're gone. This time we get what sounds like an electric guitar, and it just goes bling like this, and then that's it. It's job done. But it's just a nice additional touch, man, just to keep things shifting. Listen. Right, it's coming up. There, listen to that.
I'm not the only person, you are not only two. Say you put the one for follow. We are the happy people, we are the world. A day with you.
Again, listen to the way that they use this. Like, listen to me, like producers, all artists, all of this, like that you're up and coming, maybe you're independent or whatever, right? Like, and you want to know what makes a track good, what kind of makes it sound full, what captures people's attentions. It's these small attention to detail, right? That make. I mean, they don't make the track fully, but they facilitate the track in a way that you can't possibly imagine. And just listen to what happens here. We get this break, and then we get dun, dun, like this string that follows the exact same rhythm of the vocal, right? And you don't think it, but these small touches matter, man. Listen.
You are not only two.
Right, it's coming up. Strings are in there now.
We are the happy people, we are the world.
There, bangs, mate.
A day with you. Location, send your location to me. A day with you. Location, send your location to me. Shu-Peru.
And you see now how they're really filling out this chorus, because we haven't just got the normal or the vocals that we're used to, right? We've got additional ad-libs, follow-up vocals, all this sort of stuff that's now kind of in this part of the chorus, because we're coming to the back end of the song, and that's helping to really pad it out without making it sound too cluttered and kind of too overproduced, too much for the ear to take in. Just listen to the additional layers of vocals that happen. Outro now.
You know the truth. I'm not the only person, you are not only two. Shu-Peru. Shu-Peru.
That bangs, bro. That bangs. Okay, that's it for me. If you want to see more reaction and analyses videos, everything's popping up on the screen right now. Other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you in the next one.